The success of Kim Taehyung, better known as V, a member of the global group BTS, has become one of the hot topics of conversation among K-pop fans and music industry observers. In recent months, V has established himself as one of the most successful solo artists, despite speculation that the full support of his management agency, Hybe Labels, does not fully support his solo career move. Amid the doubts of many, V was able to turn things around and show that he could shine with or without the full support of his agency. However, the main question that arises is Hybe now sorry for the attitude of those who seem to pay less attention to the star's solo projects? The success of Solo V, an undeniable phenomenon. Earlier this year, V released his solo album Layover. The album was an immediate success on various global streaming platforms, including Spotify and Apple Music, as well as dominating the charts in a number of countries. Songs such as Love Me Again and Rainy Days became international hits, cementing V's position as one of the leading K-pop artists. The music video also received great attention from fans and critics, mixing artistic elements with a stunning visual aesthetic. This highlights V's ability not only as a singer, but also as an artist who understands visual art and musical narrative in depth. This success became even more exciting as many fans felt that the promotion for V's solo album was not as intensive as other projects managed by Hybe. They claim that some artists under Hybe's auspices are getting much greater promotional support, including in the form of global marketing campaigns and denser media schedules. Speculation of minimal support from Hybe. Speculation that V did not get full support from Hybe is not new. Some fans revealed that the promotion of his solo album feels potluck compared to other BTS artists' solo projects such as J-Hope, Suga, or Jungkook. For example, compared to Jungkook appearing on major shows like The Late Late Show and getting global ad campaigns, V is seen more often relying on the power of his fans and organic popularity to promote his work. Even so, V was still able to achieve extraordinary achievements. Many fans felt that Hybe's attitude showed a difference in priorities in supporting BTS members. The issue sparked a debate in the ARMY community about how the agency treats each member. However, on the other hand, there are also those who argue that the lack of Hybe support actually gives space for V to independently prove his abilities. With a little agency involvement, V was able to demonstrate that he was able to manage his solo career in a more personal and authentic way. Unique V attraction. One of the factors that makes V so stand out is his unique charisma. As an artist, she is known to have a different style than most other K-pop idols. V often describes himself as someone who is not afraid to experiment, both in terms of music and fashion style. In the album Layover, V takes a more mellow and soulful approach, different from BTS's energetic musical style. This shows V's courage to step out of his comfort zone and bring something new to his fans. His charisma is also evident in his every appearance. Even without massive promotion, V managed to captivate fans around the world through live performances full of emotions and excellent vocal quality. Sorry or proud, the big question that arises is whether Hybe now regrets not providing full support for V's solo career. Some industry observers believe that V's success is proof that an artist does not necessarily need massive support from a large agency to achieve success. However, on the other hand, there is speculation that Hybe may regret their decision. If V gets full support, his success may be able to surpass what he has achieved today. This is a lesson for Hybe in managing their artists in the future. Meanwhile, some fans have argued that Hybe should have been more careful in treating BTS members, given that the group's popularity is one of their biggest assets. By giving equal attention to each member, Hybe was able to maintain a good relationship with their artists while maintaining fan loyalty. V and his future career. V's solo success has opened up new avenues in his career. Many believe that this is just the beginning for V's journey as a solo artist. With outstanding vocal ability, strong visual appeal, and a loyal fan base, V has the potential to become one of the global icons in the music industry. On the other hand, V also showed that he was able to leverage a global platform to expand his influence. From art projects to international collaborations, V's career future looks very bright. Will Hybe learn from this experience and provide greater support for her future solo projects? Only time can answer. However, one thing that is certain is that V has proven that he is not only a member of BTS, but also an outstanding independent artist. Conclusion: V's story is proof that talent and dedication can overcome any obstacle, including the lack of full support from the agency. He has proven that with or without great help, a true artist is always able to shine. For Hybe, this story may be a reminder that support for their artists is a long-term investment. Meanwhile, for fans, V's success is a reason to continue supporting and celebrating the incredible journey of an irreplaceable star. V's success not only shows that he is able to shine as a solo artist, but also sets a new standard in the K-pop music industry. With an approach that focuses more on the quality of the art and the emotional connection with the listener, V has challenged the norms that have been prevailing in the K-pop world that often prioritizes large-scale production and aggressive promotion. The album Layover proved that music can speak louder than marketing strategies. With soft, heartfelt tones and deep lyrics, V manages to create a piece that feels personal and universal at the same time. This approach brings a new perspective in the industry, showing that popularity doesn't always have to come from the crowd, but rather from the deep resonance felt by listeners. Even without the huge support of Hybe, V managed to attract international media attention. Articles from major publications such as Rolling Stone, Billboard, and NME praised her solo work as one of the best albums ever released by a solo K-pop artist. This further strengthens V's position as one of the most respected artists in the global music industry. Global influence and irreplaceable charm. V was not only successful in South Korea, but also made history on the international stage. With a fan base spread all over the world, V managed to set new records on various platforms. One of his most notable achievements was when his album topped the Billboard Global 200 chart, an achievement rarely achieved by an Asian solo artist. In addition, V's performances in international music events also show her irreplaceable charm. Although his performances are not very frequent compared to other K-pop artists, whenever V appears, he always manages to leave a deep impression. One example is when she performed at the Tiny Desk concert, where she presented an intimate and authentic performance, showing a more human and artistic side of herself. His charismatic presence and full of charm make V be in the spotlight in various parts of the world. He is not only an idol, but also a true artist who is able to touch people's hearts through his work, relationship with fans. The key to success. One of the biggest factors supporting V's success is his close relationship with fans, ARMY. Over the years, V has been known as a member of BTS who has a unique way of communicating with his fans. He often shares his thoughts and feelings through social media, creating a deep emotional bond with the ARMY around the world. When releasing his solo album, V actively interacts with fans, whether through interviews, live broadcasts, or uploads on social media. He shares the creative process behind his albums, including the inspiration behind his lyrics and the reasons why he chose a particular style of music. This approach makes fans feel more connected to his work, creating an increasingly strong loyalty. In addition, V is also known as a humble and unpretentious artist. In each interview, he always thanks his fans for their unwavering support.